And that. I can get it on the phone. I can get it on the phone. You can get it on the phone.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
I mean, he was prolific in that first half. You know it's coming, but it's just so tough to stop.
And this is what he does, right, Greg? He's out there to score the basketball, and throughout that first half, he dominated.
On the floor for Boston. Down low, it's Morris and Horford. Marcus Smart is out there with Irving, and it's Tatum in at the three. It's Smart with the drive. Horford gets the bucket.
Boy, don't touch Al Horford. You might get burned. This guy's just making shot after shot.
And the foul called on Marcus Morris. That's foul number 2 for him. And stolen by Tatum.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last two possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball. A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Morris passes to Tatum. Here's Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
Well, Klay Thompson is as effective on the defensive end as he is on the offensive end. Really good reach there to knock that thing away.
The pass to Morris. He kicks it to Horford. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11. We now have rules, doors, that protect shooters from defenders stepping underneath them. But what about when the defender leaves his feet and the offensive player steps underneath and tries to draw the foul?
Well, I think one of the things that we have to look at is, okay, we certainly do not want the defender to have unnatural movements which place him underneath the feet of the shooter, because that's where injuries can happen. On the other side of the equation, this has become problematic to me. You see far too many shooters either jump unnaturally outside of what should be a straight up and down shooting motion, or guys who kick their legs sideways in an attempt to draw contact and fall over. But Kev, this is where officiating is about feel, touch, and vision.
They get it again. Nice hit again. And Green with the lay-in. Green's got 5 now.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
On its way from Irving for 2, and he drops that one in.
Well, draped all over him, in fact. The level of concentration by Kyrie Irving, magnificent.
And Kevin Durant with the slam.
This is what he does for this team. Provides consistent scoring that helps them get the lead and keep it.
Curry against Irving. Smart on the wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Warriors leading by 9. And Cousins gets to Thompson. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Cousins. Cousins has got 3 assists now in this one. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And of course, we know about DeMarcus Cousins last season and the torn Achilles. I'm just glad to see him back out on the floor and fully recovered. He's put in a lot of work in terms of rehab to make sure that he can get back to doing what he does best.
Now the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. The Celtics also changing it up. Aaron Baines comes in for Marcus Morris. And it's Brown in for Smart. Down low and stolen by Horford. Here's Brown. The Celtics working the ball around now. Basket good. He's got 6. And with Cousins and that injury, never an easy one to come back from.
Yeah, it's true. But fortunately, Cousins has the kind of skill set that he's going to be effective no matter when he's on the floor. And great outside shot. The footwork, very smooth in terms of ball handling for that position. And most of the players who aren't the same after an Achilles tear don't have the same skill set that Cousins possesses. That's why I think he'll be fine once he recovers from this injury.
And there's another turnover by the Warriors. And look now at the various locations of the shots taken so far for Durant.
And what a big-time game we've seen from him. He's been the one looking to create and get a shot each foot down the floor. And every time a shot falls, his confidence just grows and grows. Just an all-around tremendous offensive showing. +8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
We know James Harden joined Durant and Westbrook in winning league MVP honors. Doris said those three stayed together in Oklahoma City. Is there any doubt in your mind that they would have won at least one NBA championship?
Well, you think back to the time they were together, and they did go to an NBA Finals and ended up being eliminated by LeBron James and Miami Heat. So obviously, you like the opportunity they would have had to go to more. And let's give a little credit to the great GM of the Oklahoma City franchise, Sam Presti, who is responsible for the drafting of 3 MVP candidates. That in and of itself is quite remarkable. But you know this, Kevin. With success and failure, there is such a fine line. And there's a tenuous nature to things, an injury at the wrong time. So many times this trio was tripped up by an untimely situation. So, I mean, if they stay together, yes, you like their chances, but this is why history states otherwise.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
You know, in this era of the Golden State Warriors, it's easy to forget the lean years. Prior to this 6-year run, guys, the last time they had made it to the playoffs 4 consecutive seasons, 1952.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Cousins. Urebko comes in for Draymond Green. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Kim Cook subbed in for Steph Curry. Here's Cook.
My God!
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Celtics trail by 15. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And they've got to be not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Here's Rozier. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And a dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunk's the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Throwing it down mathematically energizes the whole team, and that can be a huge shift in momentum.
Livingston, that's good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Baines. Count the basket. Baines has got 4 points in the quarter.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Iguodala against Hayward. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And that's a tough one, but on those illegal screen calls, the defender's never going to get the benefit of the doubt.
And that's true. The officials used to be pretty lenient on those, but not anymore.
From deep three-point range, can't get it to fall. And so it's the Golden State Warriors riding a 15-point lead. And meanwhile, Coach Brad Stevens talking to his team.
The only thing continues.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Celtics trail by 15. Thompson and Iguodala make up the perimeter. Jonas Urebko out there with Looney. And it's Livingston in at the point. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Morris kicks to Rozier. Passes it to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Iguodala, such a great defender, uses that wingspan to rip the basketball away from the opponent. Nice.
Here's Rozier. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunk's the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Throwing it down mathematically energizes the whole team, game, and that can be a huge shift in momentum.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. To the inside. It's stolen by Livingston, and that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
Golden State take possession.
Warriors leading by 15. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Thompson for three. And taken away by Brown. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Rozier's got the ball. Out to Hayward. Iguodala with the steal. Back to Jerebko. The baseline J. Iguodala. No good. And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for Boston. Wants to get it to Brown and does. On the wing, Brown. The basket good off the assist from Hayward.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
Here's Looney. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Yeah, the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they've got to talk about.
I think they've got to ramp up the pressure. There's no excuse for letting them score at will in the paint. Make them feel you.
And the Warriors with some changes. DeMarcus Cousins to check in for Kevon Looney. Draymond Green comes in for Jerebko. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, I was able to listen in on what Brad Stevens was talking about with his players. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if we have enough to get it done.
This is where we see Cousins a lot. He's always up there among the league leaders in free throw attempts. It's so hard to handle in the post, but he just never knows what to do with it.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Tatum, he's checked in for Hayward. Smart comes in for Brown. And Irving subbed in for Rozier. To the middle, here's Thompson, and he lays it straight in. Thompson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Celtics trail by 18. Horford kicks to Irving. Nice ball movement by Boston. Morris trying to free himself up. Count that bucket.
I'll tell you, you have to appreciate the confidence of Marcus Smart. At point-blank range, he is an efficient scorer.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
To the paint, here's Horford. Irving dishes to Horford. Shoots over Cousins. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
He's off on the first.
And if there was ever a guy who was more than what his stats say, it's Al Horford. Won't have nights where he drops 50 or carries a team with his shot blocking, but you ask anyone he's played with and they'll tell you he is a perfect teammate.
Yeah, Kev, that's about all-out effort from Al Horford. He refuses to be denied.
And that one misses. And the big man who competed against Horford had nothing but respect for him, Greg.
It is why he's been selected as an all-star by his peers and why guys like Embiid admire his game. I mean, Horford does all the small things on the floor you need as a big man. He's so humble. He just goes about his game and makes his team better in every facet.
Boy, it's rare for a point guard to do as much damage on the interior as Kyrie Irving. You've got to guard him in there.
Poked away. And the foul called on Marcus Morris. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Kevin Durant's checked in for Andre Iguodala. A bit under 3.5 minutes advanced here in the fourth. From goes. Durant's got 22 points.
Very few players are as smooth and as easy as Kevin Durant is on the move. He just glides around the floor.
Nobody near Irving. It's good from long range.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
The drive by Cousins, and Cousins brings it down.
If you ever notice Stephen Curry's vision, his eyes are always looking for opportunities to find his teammates.
Here's Cousins. Stolen by Smart. Cousins got 6 assists in the game.
It feels like that one could be the dagger. Not enough time to completely erase this guy.